Let's talk about another team that's in a big market who had maybe the best weekend of any team, the New York Yankees. I mean, there's a lot of teams that had some sweeps here, but to go into Houston and sweep the Astros and for Juan Soto to let everyone know that he has arrived that quickly, pretty awesome stuff for this Yankees team.
The sweepiest of all sweeps this weekend. Definitely Yankees going into Houston to take 4, their best ever opening day start. You can't get any better than that. 4-0 on the road. I know Yankees fans are just salivating right now. They still got a few more days before they get their home opener later on this week. Yeah, he just was able to do it all, had the game winning and the go ahead RBI on Sunday, the home run over the weekend, and then a defensive play, saving the game on opening day. You couldn't have drawn it up any better. A perfect strike home to Trevino to nab the runner in the 9th inning. Like that's pretty perfect. And, I think we're going to see that a couple more times this year. Again, that's not necessarily because Juan Soto is all of a sudden going to be a much better player, but with a short right field porch, he is going to be playing a lot closer to, the infield dirt, and teams are going to continue to be aggressive. So there are going to be more opportunities for him. That's the bottom line. With Big G, Giancarlo Stanton, clogging up the DH spot, he's going to have to be out there in right field. So bottom line is he's going to get more of those opportunities. Expect more of those outfield assists from Juan Soto, who's done it defensively, and he's done it even beyond what we could have imagined at the plate so far.
You'd be surprised what a contract year will do. I'm sure he focused on his defense more this offseason than ever before, because that's the only hole you can poke in his game. When he's in the box, no one's better at getting on base, and he's got the power. I would also not be surprised if, along with setting a career high in outfield assists, playing with that short porch that he has yet to get to enjoy yet. We'll see that coming up here soon. I think we're going to see 40 home runs from Juan Soto. I'm pretty sure he's never even done that one before. So you add in that element to it. If Aaron Judge can stay healthy, I mean, we just kind of saw a taste of what this team can be. They're not going to go 162-0, but to get a sweep against that team in that ballpark, a team that has owned them, really. I mean, the Astros in the playoffs against the Yankees, that's been this kind of one-sided rivalry. And now Yankees fans can go into work on Monday, puff out their chest and say, this is the year that the Yankees are back to being the Yankees because we got Juan Soto.
And we talked earlier about the benefits of batting in front of Shohei Ohtani, and no shade to the Angels players who have hit in front of Ohtani in the past, but they're not as good as Mookie Betts, and no shade to any hitter that's batted in front of Aaron Judge before, but they are also not Juan Soto. So I think that's a huge benefit that has led to him starting off the year batting .529 with a 1365 OPS. Like that's such a huge piece to this. And you're right. You talk about Juan Soto being in a contract year. You wonder if he's looking at the fates of JD Martinez and Snell and Jordan Montgomery and going, I guess I got to bat 400 this year, hit 50 home runs in order to get paid what I should have gotten paid, already with what I've done. So I need to be even that much better and undeniable in order for me to really get $500 million in free agency. Oh, well, here I go.
Maybe, and bring it back to our initial conversation. Maybe he is the best player in baseball this year. Maybe he can, for 1 year, put it all together in a way where you're right. He gets the $500 million plus in this contract. It's going to be one of the best stories to follow, really, in that division, to watch both Burns and Soto as these 1 year players here going to new teams in a division race and playing head to head a lot too. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to maybe even see that in a playoff game, right? Corbin Burns squaring off against Juan Soto, for all in a wild card game or divisional round. That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's must-see TV. Immediately break in. None against Harold Reynolds, but zip the lip. Let's go ahead. We're live from Yankee Stadium. Soto, Burns. Let's watch that. Yeah, sign me up, man. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Who does Scott Boras root for in that matchup? Both of them are his clients. Which way does he go?
I don't know, but he can spin it any which way he wants. Like, man, remember that at bat? Like, yeah, this guy struck out on 3 pitches. Yeah, but it was still entertaining, right? Or, oh, he gave up the game, the go-ahead grand slam. Yeah, but that was still it was 11 pitch at bat. Did you see the way Burns moved it? He could spin it any which way he wants. Only issue is now, teams are kind of wise to that, and they're not really buying what he's selling quite like in the past.
Yeah, I did an article on this recently for Just Baseball where I looked at this flop of an offseason for Scott Boras. And what I'd said was basically, yes, it seems like teams are wising up to his tactics, but the 2025 free agent class could cure all for Scott Boras because it's Burns, Soto, Bregman, Alonso. I mean, he's just absolutely loaded with clients that are going to hit free agency. So we'll see what happens when we get to that point next year.